Ultimate prayer of sovereignty and purification. In the name of Allah, most merciful, most compassionate. 1. Invocation of divine names. Ya al-Khaliq, Ya al-Qahar, Ya al-Af, Ya an-Nur, Ya al-Haq, Ya al-Mumin, Ya al-Salam, Ya al-Malik, Ya al-Jabbar, Ya an-Nar, Ya al-Latif. Invoke all 99 Asma'ul-Husna as torchlights spiraling through your crown, spine, and horn. By your names, O Lord of light and truth. Destroy every dark spell, invocation, and contract. 2. Renunciation of all jinn and dark entities. I hereby revoke, cancel, and dissolve all access, cords, vows, and influences from Greys, astral parasites from false realms. Draconian jinn, oppressors of lineage, blood, fear. Archonic jinn, controllers of thought, deception. False light jinn parasites posing as guides. All classes, Shain, Ifrit, Marid, Gul, Kareen, Silat, Hin, Shik, Nasnas, Polis, Zizila, and all hidden beings. By the proclamation La ilaha illa Allah. And by your names Al-Muntakim, Al-Mulekit, Al-Dai, Al-Bin. I command. You have no right to dwell in me, around me, or through me. Depart. Dissolve. Return empty-handed. 3. Dragonlight invocation and ancient guardianship. I call now. Prani, Jugan, Pengu, Tuk-Tuk, and Amba, the 5 dragons of Kamandra. Cosmic beasts across myth, Tiamat, Quetzalcoatl, Ryujin, Bakunawa, Vritra, Nhggr, Ladin, Fafnir. Let your wings encircle me. Let your fire cleanse all lower cords. Let your gaze see through deceptive veils. 4. Unicorn horn spine activation and divine agape. Let my spine attune as the horn, radiating agape current. Let my bones vibrate with magnetic truth. Let illusion and programming dissolve in golden resonance. Let my heart align with Alak and An-Nur. 5. Calling the primordial powers from Egyptian creation. From Nun, chaos, to Adam, Ta, Ammonius Ra, and the Ogdoad. Let the cosmic seed of creation within me awaken. Let Ma'at replace Isfet, let order rise from void. Let the serpent Apep be burned under divine flame. 6. Sealing of light and guardians. I invoke the angels. Jibril, Gabriel, at my right. Mikael, Michael, on my left. Israfil at my crown. Azrael beneath my feet. Rune above all. Let no jinn cross these guards. Let no false light enter. 7. Final declaration and affirmation. I am sealed under divine light. Helm of horn and spine united in truth. I reject all foreign authority. I am sovereign in breath, deed, faith, and dream. I remain with Allah alone. Ameen. 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 Prayer of protection from Greys, Draconians, and Archonic jinn. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. 1. Divine authority invocation. Ya Allah. You are Al-Malik, sovereign of all realms. You are Al-Qahar, subduer of all beings. You are An-Nur, light that no shadow can endure. By your 99 beautiful names. Al-Af, Al-Mumin, Al-Jabbar, Al-Bin, Al-Aziz. I call upon you alone for protection and command. 2. Full revocation of all jinn access. I revoke and break, by your name, all cords, oaths, contracts, implants, bindings, and manipulations made knowingly or unknowingly with the Greys, who obscure memory and perception. The Draconian jinn, who prey on fear and lineage. The Archonic parasites, who deceive with false light and mental control. By the sword of La ilaha illa Allah. I cut all ties to them and cast them into your judgment. 3. Quranic shield of protection. I place upon myself the verses of truth. Ayat al-Kursi, 2:255, for divine throne authority. Surah al-Falaq, against sorcery, envy, and night's darkness. Surah an-Nas, protection from whispering jinn and hidden devourers. Allah. There is no deity except Him, the ever-living, the sustainer of existence. Let these words form a fortress of light around me. 4. Declaration of sovereignty over self and space. This body is not theirs. This soul is yours alone, Yarab. This mind belongs to truth, not illusion. I reclaim all soul fragments, memories, and energy stolen or bound. I dissolve all implants, watchers, and false lights in the fire of your Nur. 5. Final banishing and divine request. I command. All grey jinn, leave. All draconian jinn, depart. All archon jinn, be dissolved by divine command. Send forth your angels, O Allah. Jibril to purify my thoughts. Mikael to guard my body. Israfil to restore my spirit. Azrael to sever all illegitimate ties. Shield me, my home, my lineage, and all I love. 6. Seal of light. I seal this prayer with Bismillah al-Ladi la yorama ismihai shayan fi al-ar wala fi as-sama, wa huwa as-sam al-am. In the name of Allah, with whose name nothing in the heavens or earth can harm. He is the all-hearing, the all-knowing. Let this light burn every parasite, melt every shadow, and close every gate to the deceivers. Ameen. 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 Prayer to destroy grey jinns, draconian jinns and archon jinns. To be recited with presence, intention, and full submission to Allah. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Ya Allah. You are Al-Qahar, the irresistible subduer. You are Al-Muntakim, the avenger. You are An-Nur, the light. You are Al-Haq, the absolute truth. Fire destruction prayer against false light and parasite jinn. O Allah. By your most beautiful names. I ask you to destroy and annihilate all jinn masquerading as light, knowledge, or guides. Especially those known as greys, draconians, and archons. Those who feed on fear, implant lies, corrupt thoughts, and infiltrate dreams. Collision, O Allah, burn them in your eternal fire. Remove their cords from my body, soul, and lineage. Erase their implants and illusions by the truth of La ilaha illallah. Let no veil, dimension, or technology conceal them from your wrath. Shield seal of protection against high-ranking jinn. Ya Allah, surround me in your protection. Send your angels, Jibril, Mikael, Israfil, and Azrael, to guard the four corners of my being. Bind the Shayn, Ifrit, Marid, and archonic tricksters. Expel all false light jinn who imitate righteousness. May they be shattered by your kalima. La ilaha illa anta, subnaka, inni kunta min alim. Crossed sword of divine justice. Ya Al-Adl, strike down every pact, frequency, spell, or contract made with the greys, draconians, or archons. Whether made knowingly or unknowingly by me or my ancestors. Replace their false authority with your divine light. Let their systems collapse, their strongholds dissolve, and their grip be broken forever. Ameen, Ameen, Ameen. Milky Way optional, surahs for reinforcement. Recite with sincerity and breath. 1. Surah al-Falaq, for cutting cords and illusions. 2. Surah an-Nas, for protection from whispering entities. 3. Ayat al-Kursi, Surah al-Baqarah 2. 255, for divine authority and sealing. Shooting star final declaration. I belong to Allah alone. No grey shall shadow me. No dragon shall bind me. No archon shall rule me. Truth is my sword. Allah is my shield. His light is my sanctuary. Unified prayer against all corrupt jinn and false light entities. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Nazar amulet invocation of divine names, Asma al-Husna. Ya Allah. You are Al-Malik, the sovereign. Al-Qudus, the pure. Al-Qahar, the subduer of evil. An-Nur, the light of the heavens and earth. Al-Hay, the ever-living. Al-Muhaymin, the guardian. Al-Adl, the just. Al-Muntakim, the avenger. By your names, I ask you now. Crossed swords destruction of the evil ones. O Allah, destroy and obliterate all those jinn and entities who deceive, oppress, manipulate, possess, or drain the children of Adam. Crossmark I renounce and cut ties with. The Greys, those who trespass the soul and corrupt DNA. The Draconians, who masquerade as gods and kings. The Archons, who enslave thought and spirit with false light. The Ifrit, who burn with fury and vengeance. The Merid, who rebel in pride and trickery. The Kareen, who whisper doubt and deviation. The Shayateen, who lead astray. The Ghoul, who desecrate the dead. The Sila, who shapeshift and lie. By the light of La ilaha illa Allah, may they be cut from all dimensions, cast into silence, and consumed by your truth. Shield protection from their return. O Allah, fortify me with Ayat al-Kursi. Allahu la ilaha illa huwa, al-hayyul qayyum, 2:255. Place me in a shield of Nur. Let your angels, Jibril, Mikael, Israfil, Azrael, stand in every direction around me. Protect my soul, my mind, my dreams, my body, and my lineage. Locked sealing of all gateways. I seal every portal, pathway, frequency, implant, astral tether, ancestral pact, or dimensional door that these beings may have used to approach or influence me. Ya Allah, burn the signatures, cancel the contracts, and restore all parts of my soul to their original divine order. I call upon the light of Muhammad, the fire of Musa, Moses, and the purity of Maryam, Mary, to intercede by your will in my cleansing. Glowing star closing declaration. I stand in Tawheed. I accept no guide, no voice, no force, but you, Allah. Not light unless it's yours. Not love unless it's purified through your mercy. Not truth unless it stands on La ilaha illa anta. May the veils be lifted. May the false be silenced. May the parasites be cast into your judgment. And may I walk in the light of your names. Ameen. 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 Universal prayer of light, protection and destruction of all deceptive entities. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Nazar Amulet invocation of the divine. Ya Allah, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, Al-Malik, Al-Qudus, As-Salam. Al-Mumin, Al-Muhaymin, Al-Aziz, Al-Jabbar, Al-Mutakabir. Al-Khaliq, Al-Bari, Al-Musawwir. I call upon your 99 beautiful names. Let your light, An-Nur, descend. Let your power, Al-Qahar, rise. Let your justice, Al-Adl, strike through all darkness. Fire 2. Destruction of all corrupt spirits and entities. O Allah, Lord of the unseen and the seen. I seek your judgment and destruction upon all entities that rebel against your light and deceive your creation. I renounce and reject the Greys, who defile your sacred design and torment dreams. The Draconian Jinn, who enslave minds with force and pride. The Archonic Jinn, who mimic your light to trap the soul. The false light parasites, who wear the mask of goodness to drain the spirit. I command by your permission the severing of all Shayateen, who whisper lies to the heart. All Ifrit, whose fire rages in arrogance. All Merid, who defy you in the deep. All Kareen, who mislead and mirror wickedness. All Ghouls, who defile the veil between death and life. All Sila, who twist forms and deceive vision. Ya al-Muntakim, the Avenger. Break their networks, burn their contracts, bind their power. And return their poison to their own shadows. Shield 3. Protection and sealing. I place myself under your shield, Ya Allah. Cloak me in Ayat al-Kursi, 2:255. Surround me with Surah al-Falaq, 113, and An-Nas, 114. Let angels of Jibril, Mikael, Israfil, and Azrael stand at the four corners of my soul. I seal my dreams from hijacking. My spine and organs from energetic corruption. My blood, DNA, aura, and bones to resonate with your truth alone. Every portal and frequency closed in your name. Every spell, charm, curse, or blood magic shattered by your word. Let no entity hide behind lineage, light, or disguise. Expose all deception. Return all evil. Uproot all implants. Restore me to Phytra, pure creation, by your hand alone. Shooting Star 4. Restoration of divine order. Let the 5 dragons of the earth rise lore. The original creator forces, Adam, Ta, Ammonius, the Ogdoad. And the true primordial light, not false fire. Serve only as metaphors of your power, O Allah, not as gods beside you. I submit to La ilaha illa Allah. I reject all false light, astral parasites, and half-truths. I align only with your Nur, Ya Allah. No hidden frequency, entity, or guide shall lead me astray. Waterwave V. Final supplication. Restore unity where there was division. Burn away what was cloaked in illusion. Let the horn of truth rise from my bones. Let my spine be one with light. And my soul stand upright in Tawheed. By your 99 names, by your unseen mercy. By every angel, every prayer, and every righteous soul. I ask you, cleanse, seal, and sanctify. Crossed swords destroy what must fall. Locked protect what must remain. Dove and guide me into your eternal peace, As-Salam. Ameen. 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 Prayer for the brain, body and soul against pathogens and neuroinflammation. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Urbai divine invocation for cellular purity. Ya Shafi, O healer. Ya Nur, O light. Ya Mui, O giver of life. You who gave the brain its fire, the nerves their spark, and the cells their knowing. Cleanse this body and mind from the shadows of all infection. May your light pass through neurons and synapses, glia and myelin, cerebrospinal fluid and vasculature, and burn away every hidden parasite, virus, and bacteria by your will. Microscope 2. Targeted prayer against invasive pathogens. I ask you, O sustainer of the immune army. Expel the herpes simplex viruses, HSV 1/2, hiding in nerves. Scatter the spirochetes, Lyme disease, syphilis, woven into the tissues. Disrupt chlamydophilin pneumoniae lodged in lungs or brain matter. These pathogens weave confusion into the nervous system. They distort memory, tangle thought, and disrupt clarity. Ya Kahar, the subduer, destroy their strongholds. Let your light go where antibiotics and words cannot reach. Brain 3. Healing prayer for the brain, tau proteins and immune harmony. O originator of knowledge and wiring. Free the brain from tangles and decay. Dissolve the hyperphosphorylated tau. Restore protein folding and function. Protect the hippocampus from erosion. Quell the fire of neuroinflammation. Awaken the microglia to balance, not overreaction. Let the blood-brain barrier be purified and sealed. Balance the innate and adaptive immune systems. So that neither forgets its role, nor attacks what it must defend. Milky Way 4. Spiritual and ancestral cleansing. If any curse, contract, or spiritual affliction has opened pathways to these invaders, I ask you to nullify it. Cut all ancestral trauma. Close dimensional access points. Unbind the soul from all energy leeches and false light guides. Let the spine rise straight. Let the cerebrospinal flow be clear. Let the pineal not calcify. Let the will awaken. Let the inner eye see truth without distortion. Rainbow V. Final healing decree. By the names of healing. Ya Shafi, Ya Kafi, Ya Afu, Ya Latif, Ya Bari, Ya Rab al-Alamin. I decree. Sparkles all infections are expelled. Sparkles all inflammation is resolved. Sparkles the immune system is aligned with divine intelligence. Sparkles the brain regenerates in the design you first inscribed. You are the healer of healers, the restorer of what was forgotten. The one who made the brain and knows the codes to unlock it. Ameen. 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 Advanced prayer of cellular resurrection and neural purification. To be recited in sincerity, preferably after purification, wudu or ablution, facing light or dawn. Divine alignment and invocation of names of Allah. Bismillahi al-Ladi la yadura ma ismihai shayan fi al-ardi wa la fi al-sama wa huwa al-sami al-alim. In the name of the one whose name no harm can withstand, on earth or in the heavens, he is the all-hearing, the all-knowing. Ya Shafi, healer, Ya Kahar, subduer, Ya Fat, opener, Ya Latif, subtle, Ya Hay, ever-living, Ya Qayyim, self-sustaining. Let every cell, molecule, and quantum frequency within me align to divine order. 2. Complete immune activation and correction. I call upon the innate and adaptive systems, designed by you in truth and harmony. Awaken the pattern recognition receptors to spot all stealth invaders. Activate NK cells, dendritic cells, macrophages with wisdom, not excess. Correct all TREG/Th17 imbalances. Strengthen the mucosal barriers, blood-brain barrier, and epithelial defense. Let no pathogen, parasite, or viral latency remain hidden. By your command, may herpes viruses, spirochetes, and intracellular parasites be expelled from all tissues, synapses, ganglia, and cerebral nodes. 3. Prayer against neurotropic and hidden pathogens. O Allah, you see the unseen. The viruses nested in the trigeminal and vagus nerves. The Borrelia spiral deep in collagen. The Chlamydophila pneumoniae clouding the brain's clarity. Burn them out with divine light. Let their DNA be unreadable, their shell dissolved, their trickery nullified. I release all resonance and contracts with entities feeding on these pathogens. Energetic, karmic, ancestral, astral, or otherwise. I revoke all spiritual permissions given knowingly or unknowingly to them. 4. Neural healing and tau protein untangling. Yabari, the evolver, you formed the brain's sacred geometry. Repattern every synapse. Dissolve every neurofibrillary tangle of hyperphosphorylated tau. Clear all amyloid and prion-like debris from the cerebral cortex. Harmonize astrocyte and microglial activity, that they defend, not destroy. Let the CSF flow, the glymphatic system cleanse, and the pineal gland awaken. Let the neural pathways realign with truth, peace, cognition, and divine intuition. The prayer of sovereignty over jinn and energetic parasites. I take refuge in you from the jinn who work in darkness. Greys, draconians, archonic parasites. All classes of shayateen, ifrit, marid, kareen, ghoul, sila. Those who inhabit disease, amplify confusion, feed on trauma, or steal clarity. By Al-Muntakim, the Avenger, and Al-Mani, the Withholder. Be banished. Be severed. Be dissolved. I invoke Ayat al-Kursi, Surah al-Falaq, and Surah an-Nas as shields. And from the evil of the whisperer who withdraws. Who whispers in the hearts of mankind, of jinn and humans. 6. Sealing the prayer with light and command. O Allah, cloak my nervous system in Noor, divine light. Restore the DNA's vibration to its primordial pattern. Resurrect what was damaged. Silence what should not speak. Awaken what was asleep. Cleanse the mind. Guard the soul. Seal the vessel. Let there remain no veil, no toxin, no parasite, no jinn, no worm, no viral gatekeeper. Let all doorways be closed except to the truth and mercy of the divine. 7. Final invocation. Rabbi Ishra li Sadri, wa Yasser li Amri, waluel ukdaten min lisani yafkahu kali. My Lord, expand my chest, ease my task, and untie the knot on my tongue so they may understand my words. Quran 20:25-28. Ameen. 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 In the name of the one light, from which no darkness may hide. Supreme invocation of light, healing and dominion. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, most merciful. 1. Opening, pillars of divine presence. Ya Allah, Ya Ba'at, Ya Kfai, Ya Rasul. I stand before you in surrender. You are Al-Kahar, An-Nur, Al-Muntakim, Al-Hay, Al-Qayyim. Let your 99 names infuse my crown, spine, and roots with celestial resonance. 2. Cellular and neural restoration. O Yashafi, let every infected cell realign. May the axon and dendrite recall their original pattern. Let the blood-brain barrier be sealed by your Nur. Dissolve any tau tangles, amyloid webs, viral pools, microbial nests. 3. Targeted pathogen expulsion. Remove by your mercy all herpes simplex hiding in cranial ganglia, spirochetes weaving Lyme or syphilis disease, Chlamydophila pneumoniae, and all intracellular pathogens. Let no latent virus or microbe remain undisclosed. Let every dark strand unbind before your might. 4. Immune integration prayer. Creator of innate instinct and learning defense. Let NK cells, macrophages, T cells function in wisdom. Balance inflammation and regulatory peace. Restore harmony between defense and integration. Let my gut, lung, neural tissues be in mutual covenant with life. 5. Unicorn spine activation and dragon sanctification. Let my spine and unicorn horn align in divine axis. The horn, pure antenna of agape, the spine, earthly foundation of truth. Call forth the 5 dragons, Prani, Jugan, Pengu, Tuk Tuk, Amba. And cosmic dragons, Tiamat, Quetzalcoatl, Ryujin, Fafnir. Let their light purge each deceptive resonance and energy sheath. 6. Absolute banishment of all hostile spirits. I reject and dissolve all ties with Greys, draconian jinn, archonic parasites, and false light invaders. Shayateen, Ifrit, Marid, Kareen, Ghoul, Sila, all infiltration classes. By Ayat al-Kursi, Surah Falaq and Nas, I cast them into judgment. Let them remain powerless, unmanifested, silent and void. 7. Ancestral restoration and psychic sovereignty. I break all lineage contracts, blood, fear, ritual, trauma-based. Let all ancestral entrapments return to pure Phytra. Restore the genetic blessing and divine blueprint you wove. Let ancestral healing ascend, and all scars be transformed into light. 8. Final sealing and empowerment. Yabane, seal me from below, Yazahir, protect from above. Cloak me fully in Nur Muhammadiyah, and guardian angels at every axis. My breath, body, bones belong to you. My dreams, heart, and voice obey only your word. Any self-sabotage, whisper, or shadow must yield. 9. Declaration of communion with divine truth. I align wholly with Tawhid, you alone are my inner and outer refuge. I accept only the light that flows from your names. I rise in the spiritual sovereignty you ordained. Never again to bow to illusion. Ameen. 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 Prayer of total purification against all pathogens. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. O Allah, Al-Quddus, the most pure, Al-Hay, the ever-living, Al-Qahar, the subduer. We invoke your power over all creation, seen and unseen. With your 99 names, we call forth light into our blood, breath, and bones. Cleanse us from all that defile. All viruses and retroviruses, herpes simplex, EBV, HPV, and their kin. Spirochetes and all bloodborne parasites. Intracellular pathogens such as Chlamydophila pneumoniae. Tau tangles, neuroinflammatory agents, and toxic proteins. All unnatural frequencies, nanotech, etheric implants, or soul hijackers. DNA prayer over the immune system. Strengthen my innate immune intelligence, the warriors born of divine instinct. Refine my acquired immune memory, so my body recognizes and destroys harm. Let my macrophages, B cells, and T cells act with righteous judgment. Harmonize the gut-brain-heart axis in your divine flow. Dragon prayer of dragon spine activation and unicorn radiance. By the horn of purity and the spine of sovereignty, I call my axis into holy alignment. Let the 5 dragons bear witness. Prani, rain, Jugan, wisdom, Pengu, strength, Amba, fire, and Sisu, grace.